I can do this. 달 왜 나를 이렇게 이상하게 쳐다보지 나? 화났어 왜?
Ah, Lady Marjorie.
오 진짜 똑같이
Aren't you
생겼다.
looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion, Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Your Grace.
왕비가 만족스러워합니다. 그래 그래.
Impressive.
임프레시브.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
House Forrester's loyalty to the crown never wavers, Your Grace.
I see. And yet,
세르세이는 기억할
for
것입니다.
centuries the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
Yes, Your Grace. They are traitors.
The Starks were your liege lord, yet you name them traitors so easily.
Clearly her loyalty wavers quite a lot.
If she has any loyalty at all,
뭐
is your
어쩌라고?
house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
He is the Warden of the North, Your Grace.
He is. And I the Queen Regent and Tyrion the Master of Coin.
The girl has a remarkable talent for answering questions while in fact saying nothing at all.
Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
To our mutual benefit, Your Grace.
And at the pleasure of your king. It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
I see.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks,
뭔가
wielding
불안한데?
the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
She was just following her heart, Your Grace.
And the very same heart so quickly led her to my son.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find
왕비는
it
당신의 대답에 불만족스러워합니다.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something.
시어머니구나 얘가.
Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would.
girl answer the question. Go on.
I must choose Marjorie, Your Grace. I serve at her pleasure.
마저리는
Clearly your
기억할 것이.
handmaiden does not have her priority.
완전 대답 다 잘못했어.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
I'm not quite sure what to make of her. Not surprising, I suppose, for a northern girl. but not very encouraging either.
아, 세르세이가 세계관 최고
I'd
민폐녀라고?
like a word with you, if I may.
아,
Of course,
정치를
Your Grace.
너무 이거를 되게 약간 이렇게 이간질을 잘하는 것 같아.
I'll walk you out. This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my
Forrester.
condolences for his loss.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
You were brave to declare your loyalty to Lady Marjorie. No doubt she was pleased, but Cersei, she will not soon forget what you said.
티리온이
It
제일
was
똑똑해?
quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining. But it certainly wasn't what Cersei was expecting.
I wasn't trying to please her.
I think that was clear to everyone. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them.
그런 것 같아.
We must
되게
find our
정상적인.
amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The Crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the Crown in this regard, not her.
What are you suggesting?
I suppose the Crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that? It may be far
감내해야지.
too
뭐,
dangerous.
어떡해.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you?
You are brave girl.
I'll consider it.
I'll consider it.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
Thank you for the advice, Lord Tyrion.
Just be careful. This is not the north.
티리온은 기억할
King's
것입니다.
Landing can be a nest of vipers to the
정치질. 난 아직도 모르겠어. 무슨 일이 일어났는지. 얘가 제일 세 보여. 티리온 지금까지 만난 사람 중. 아, 생각보다 이렇게 많이 깠네.
Mira, I was worried. How was it?
아, 내 뒤에 있던
Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing. It's more than a little intimidating.
대답은 하지 않겠어.
Sorry, I shouldn't have asked. Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons.
내 친구인가 봐.
Sir Jamie, I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his. Sarah, what? It's true. And
Going to
over in
karaoke?
Martell, the Red
Have fun.
Viper. I'm told he has a paramour, which I doubt is Dornish for wife,
He is quite handsome.
and quite passionate, from what I've heard. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although marrying a king.
그러니까 여기는
can be
착한 놈, 나쁜 놈이
imagined
없는 것
what
같아.
it'd be like.
그렇게 하면 안 되겠어.
Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen? He does have a certain look about him, and he's always treated Lady Marjorie well, which is more than you can say for his mother.
I don't want to be queen no matter who I'd have to marry.
Don't want to be queen? You northerners. You'd make a perfect scepter. Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as queen of the 7 kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden. Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match! Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing? Well,
I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
마저리는 기억할 것입니다.
this is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was rather disappointed by your display, Mirror. I'm just glad it's over.
잘하려고
King's
했는데
Landing
그
can be exhausting
내가 너무
sometimes.
잘하려고 이렇게 대답을
There's
이렇게
always
왔다
someone
갔다
to
하니까
please or
더
some
안 된 것
perceived
같아.
slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
Once you are queen, the lords and ladies will do their best to please you.
You learn very quickly.
마저리는 기억할 것입니다.
Your words to
좀 더
Cersei were
집중해야겠어.
brave,
게임에
but I know you must fear what the Boltons
좀 더
might do
집중해야겠어.
to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
도움? 무슨 도움이었지? 어머니가 편지를 썼었잖아. 도움을 청해보지.
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
It's about my family.
I trust her. Go on. Ask.
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow. What would you have me do?
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought, if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
머저리는 당신이 어머니를 위해 도움을 요청한다고 인지했어.
Especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise. But my mother has left me no choice. She insisted.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady. King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa. I will forever be in your debt. My family will forever be in your debt.
I don't know, Mirror. If Cersei were to find out...
Don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
저 하녀가 나중에 배신할 것 같아. 저 하녀가 배신할 것 같아. 그러니까 내가 얘네 이 포레스트 가문 사람들을 다 한 번씩 주인공을 해보는 거구나.
7 elves.
No!
Let's play a little game, shall we? Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat? Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy. What with all that
Should I do?
bloody
Is there
noise.
something I can do?
Like a drowning cat.
내가 뭐 할 수 있는 게 있나? 그냥 엿보기만 하는 거야?
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets. But the flayed man holds.
예.
Didn't know your father was the Warden of the North.
He does now. How much further is it to these foresters?
A day, my lord. Two at most.
What was that?
My lord?
Shh. Listen. There. Hear that? I know I heard something. Never mind. We've wasted enough time already.
으. 쟤네가 화이트 일인가? 쟤네가 누구야?
Bloody hell!
블러디 헬! 블러디 헬! 징그러.
Lord Ethan, as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you.
300세대.
Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise, and courageous in battle.
And what will they call me?
That is for you to define as the new Lord. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear.
Have you seen Game of Thrones? Only season 1 and 2.
He and every Forester Lord
Maybe
before him
3?
chose one man whom they trusted above all others. The Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
안녕하세요.
Keep walking, you craven son of a law. Move. Son of the Lord, we need his judgment.
나보고 또 정해야 돼. 내가 뭔가 정해야 돼
I've
또.
done nothing wrong. I was only trying to survive.
Lord Ethan. Maester.
Who is this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
타령은 나쁘지.
This house is doomed. We all fucking know it.
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
Why did you do it?
Because I've no wish to die. Yes, my lord, I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks
He's
truth.
right.
I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
어.
Leave the poor man alone!
Mercy, no.
Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is
내
falling.
가문이 무너질 거라고?
We'll never survive the coming winter. Most of us won't even live to see it.
Then you admit to the crime, in front of all gathered here.
I am only what this house made me. You cannot expect a man to live on loyalty alone.
어!
You'll address him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it
Men
is.
need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their Lord will not permit it.
We can send him to the war.
어떻게 해야지?
I will decide.
I don't wanna decide.
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord.
But you're
Please,
not
my
innocent.
lord. My family depends on me.
Um. Um.
Our house tends to its people. See this man.
가문 사람들은 오늘 판결을 기억할 것입니다.
Lord Ethan, you are truly a merciful and noble lord.
My lord, this man is a criminal. A brazen thief.
He still serves House Forrester and deserves our protection.
He's a rat in our grain stores.
My lord, we must speak about our gold reserves. Soon.
My lord, I thank you for the mercy you've shown me. I will never forget my debt to
think
you.
he's gonna
and to
steal
this
again.
house.
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due. Not just yourself, of course. You can weigh on any lord.
Maester, what do you think?
Me?
Yes. Did I do what's right?
Disloyalty shouldn't be rewarded if others will take advantage of your mercy. You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need
하수꾼,
someone
하수꾼이
you can
필요해.
trust by your side. Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom and experience.
Who do you think I should choose?
There are 2 capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here, the bracer of the sentinel. The badge of office.
지금 정하라고? 지금 파수꾼을
Tonight is your
정하라고?
first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your sentinel will wear this for all to see.
I understand. I'll do it now.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
오늘 게임도 네 어제 선택지예요. 인터랙티브 게임. 그러니까 쟤랑 쟤 중에 선택을 해야 된다는 거지. 헬퍼보기 식량.
Our provisions are rather low, my lord. I made the count again, just to be sure.
Eric said people were going to starve. Why can't we feed them?
The war has taken its toll. Even our own stores for the house are dwindling. We couldn't withstand a siege, my lord. If the Boltons or the White Hills cut us off and wait us out, we'd only last a fortnight. But there are steps we can take. In the past, we've demanded food from the small folk to replenish our stores. We can do it again, if you'd like. We've done it before in desperate times. The last long winter, my family had to give all our pigs to the house.
No, there must be something else we can do.
Well, I hope we find it soon. We won't have much room to maneuver if we don't have the option of holding fast. I can speak to the huntsmen and trappers. Perhaps they can do more. My lord.
대화하기.
Duncan,
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
I haven't decided yet.
Well, you must soon, my lord. This is not a matter to be taken lightly.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your
얘한테
advice.
파수꾼이 되고 싶냐고 물어봤어야 되는 것 같아. 기다려봐, 한번 물어볼게. 대화하기 없어. 대화하기 없어. 없어졌어. 대화를 더 하고 싶어. 얘는 대화 못하나? 웰컴. 대화하기.
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
I saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do.
Lord.
Showing mercy to a man who admits his guilt. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow.
But where are you going?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She has asked me to return with him, to help the
You
house,
said nothing of this to me.
because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. But she insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
She's my mother. I know how to speak to her.
I'm sure you do.
I'm sure you do.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well.
아, 너무 할 게 많아.
Mother
너무
was
할 게
choosing
많아.
Sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job. He'd be a fine choice.
Why Sir Royland?
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate. Not with the likes of Ramsay Snow.
Thank you, Uncle.
Ethan, I need to talk to you.
얘는 덩컨을 파수꾼으로 뽑으라 하겠지. 나를 혼란시키.
Mother told me Mira has asked for Lady Marjorie's help.
Did she?
I knew we could rely on Mira. She always thinks of family above all else. Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough. But right now I'm more concerned about you. I saw what you did to that man.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the wall without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility.
My responsibility.
The people want me to lead. They need me to, but
책임이 크구나.
What? Ethan, please. Tell me.
who should I name as my sentinel?
It should definitely be Duncan Tuttle. He's dependable and smart, and everyone trusts his judgment. Sir Royland is unpredictable and likely to make matters worse.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
누굴 뽑아야 하지? 대화를 해보자.
Sword up. Swing left. Parry. Wrong. I didn't know dogs
Royland,
could hold swords.
A word?
Of course, my lord.
Of course, my lord.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice.
Not flirting.
What's the state of our defenses? Are these men ready for what's coming?
This lot, ready? No, but they will. We post anyone who can hold a spear along the parapet, up where they won't get much scrutiny, and put our meanest, nastiest looking brutes front and centre. That'll show Ramsay we're a force in our own right. You've got to project power, especially when you're weak.
Thank you, Sir Royland. I'll let you get back to training these men.
하스쿠는 안 물어보나?
And I'll be sure to watch out for more deserters. After today, I suspect there'll be more to come.
대화하기.
Yes, my lord.
I need to name a sentinel.
Ah, you do. And it's good you came to me. I know this house, and everyone here knows me. They know I can hold the reins, or wield the sword in equal measure. I'm the man they need. And might I remind you, it was Duncan Tuttle who sent Garrett to the wall. He undermined your authority, and made you look weak to the White Hills. I would never do that to you. And if you pardon me saying so, I think your father would be proud.
I haven't made my decision yet, but I appreciate your opinion.
로일랜드는 기억할
When
것입니다.
will you declare your decision, my lord?
Tonight, at the small council meeting.
Very good. I trust your judgment, my lord.
누굴 뽑아야 되지? Who should I pick?
Now, when I say parry, get that sword.
나는 던컨을 뽑고 싶은데 얘는 누구야? 마에스터 오텐그리 대화하기.
Maester,
Yes, Lord Ethan. I see you've spoken to a number of people. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
얘한테 가야 돼.
no, I'm not ready just yet.
Let me know when you are, my lord.
오케이. 방로 들어가기. What would Kirko pick? What would Kirko do? 여기서 그냥 이렇게 볼 수 있는 거야? Should I give? Who should I give?
Swords up. You can lift them, yeah?
마음 같아선 던컨에게 주고 싶은데 우리 상황이 지금 너무 안 좋잖아. 근데 그럴수록 세게 나가야 되는지 적게 나가야 되는지 모르겠어. Should I go aggressive? Because we don't have enough firepower. 얘랑 대화하자. 더 살펴볼 곳이 없다면 마에스터와 대화하세요. Where can I go? 여기 있구나. 대화하기.
Come on, you dogs. You'll not be fighting here forever.
My lord, are you now ready to name your sentinel?
What is it you're doing over here?
Admiring the ironwood, my lord. I studied it at the Citadel. The wood may be black, but I see gold. An entire forest of gold.
You're
What do you mean?
crazy.
It is our greatest asset, my lord. Why not give some of our ironwood to House Bolton and have them leave us be? We could ransom ourselves. You can hardly put a price on your own life, or the lives of those you love. My lord, are you now ready to name your sentinel?
Yes, I'm
Yes,
ready.
Maester. I'm ready.
Actually,
well.
I'm not.
I will convene the small council at once.
You may sit.
You
I
may
believe
sit.
Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
Oh! Ah! To see your decision. Actually, I'm gonna follow my father's step. Footstep. So, choose you.
Duncan Tuttle, you will be my sentinel.
You will be my sentinel.
This is reckless. Lord Ethan has made his choice.
사비. 로일랜드는 기억할 것입니다.
I will not disappoint you, my lord.
Now, sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
Our scouts say he's only a day's ride from here, with no time to waste.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls. Ignore Sir Royland. You named me Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the bloody small council. Lord Ethan deserves to hear from all of us.
Let Sir Royland speak. I'd like to hear what he has to say. Sir Royland.
No. You chose your sentinel. He should speak.
삐졌어.
Sir Royland is clearly able and ready to take up arms, but the rest of our soldiers are not. We need to take
Royland got salty.
Diplomacy can be a sharper instrument than a sword.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand.
Gentlemen, please. Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment.
Mother, what do you recommend we do?
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it. It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough! My new sentinel favors a certain approach, and I agree. I shall use diplomacy with Lord Snow. I would be foolish to pick a fight without negotiating first. I'll offer our allegiance, and try to reach a reasonable agreement.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival. Invite him into this hall and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Ramsay Snow is no lord. That's absurd. You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
Lord Ethan?
I will
Since
meet you
we're
in the
not
Great
fighting,
A wise move, my lord.
I don't wanna
Careless.
piss him off.
Can't you see Tuttle is steering you wrong?
That's enough, Royland. Lord Ethan has given his command.
How many years have I served this house? I cannot listen to that bloody idiot anymore.
You don't like
Forgive me,
Ramsay?
my lord, but you are not ready
Oh,
to be
how
lord
dare
of
you.
this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Sit down at once.
그는 기억할 것입니다.
Apologies, my son. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow in the Great Hall, and we will not offer our ironwood.
And don't worry, Lord Ethan. I will stand beside you.
I
where
don't
the
need
sentinel
you.
belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
My lord, I have fought for this family for many years. Do not forget that.
There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back.
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister.
But won't he be Lord if he returns? Do you want him to take my place?
Of course not. He has no interest in such things. And that's not what I want either. Asher is volatile, but that is his strength too. Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you?
찌질이었어? 괴롭힘 당한
Your
거야?
father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know.
나도 I like Asher
does
too.
not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities, but
I'm not like that. But I don't need to be, do I?
no. But you need someone who is standing beside you.
Hi.
I'm trying to do what's best for this family.
Okay.
What this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
I
Fine.
need him.
Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
포레스터 부인은 기억할 것입니다. 자기 엄마가 그렇게
Thank
하자는데
you,
엄마
Ethan.
말을 들어.
I'm glad
무조건
you
엄마
let me
말을
do this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a forester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
마저리 아가씨의 방, 레드킵 킹스 랜딩. 뒤로 물러나려면 우클릭. 티렐 가문의 인장. 조사하기. 뭐야, 조사한 거야? 조사하기. 여기 내 방이 아니니까 아무거나 막 주면 안 되겠지?
Marjorie?
Oh. Lady Marjorie is still with the king. I thought you'd want to know.
Thank you.
Mira, look. The other day when you asked Lady Marjorie for help, I only spoke out of fear for her.
둘 다
I
마저리를
want to
섬기나 봐.
help you if there's anything I can do. Your poor family. I can't imagine how you must feel.
Please don't repeat what you heard to anyone.
Of course. I never will.
제라는 기억할
Lady
것입니다.
Marjorie is always saying how important friends and allies are in King's Landing. Just know I will be here for you if you ever...
무슨
My
일이지?
lady, I'll leave you to talk.
Are you all right, my lady?
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family. I'll need this mended.
Gods.
옷이 찢어졌어. 맞았나 봐.
He said I was too easily swayed. And he reminded me that I am not yet his wife. I allayed his fear. For now. But it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again. Nothing I said could cheer him. He wouldn't even speak to me when I left him.
What can I do to make this better, my lady?
마저리는
There's
감사합니다.
nothing you can do, Mira.
Understand,
I
it was
think
my
the
mother's
king
plan, not mine.
hit the
I
Marjorie.
just hope you can find some way to forgive me.
This is simply not how things are done, Mira. Not in King's Landing.
I'm sorry, my lady.
Soon I will be queen, and maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for
Hey,
now,
Mom.
we must both be cautious.
I must send a raven. I have to warn my family. If you'll excuse me, my lady.
Milady. Begging your pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
How long have you been waiting there?
Not long. I was just passing by when I saw you emerge from Lady Marjorie's room.
키랑 C를
I
훔쳤어야
hope you
됐나?
saw. I was right before. About Lady Marjorie and Queen Cersei. I just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your family, if you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
How can you help me? My problems can't be solved by what you might overhear.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies. Hopefully I've proven I can be useful to you.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who... People who'd be willing to help you.
What? 뭘 그렇게 쳐다봐?
Where's Sir Royland? He should be here. The man values pride more than honor. We'll do without him. And without King's Landing. I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own. Your men stand ready to act if needed.
I hope so.
You made the right decision, my lord.
덩컨은 인지했습니다. 또 왔어.
Isn't this a lovely pile of timber? Not the place I'd want to be if there was a fire.
협박하는 건가?
Ironwood is near impervious to flame, my lord.
Is it?
May I introduce Lord Ramsay of House Bolton, son of Roose Bolton?
Ramsay
Although a
Snow.
bastard, Lord Ramsay has the full authority of
Thank
the
you,
Warden of
Lord.
the...
That's enough. Who is this little boy? Is he lost?
May I offer you bread and salt, Lord Ramsay?
I loathe bread and salt. Aren't you the little lord? Lord Whitehall told me you were young, but this...
How dare you, 감히 어딜.
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Ironwood.
Carved by our most skilled craftsmen.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much.
No one can match our skill.
Is that so? Not bad. Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn.
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this, apparently. Look at that. More Foresters.
Lord Ramsay?
Come out where I can see you.
We really must focus on the business at hand.
What is it you want, Lord Ramsay?
What do I want?
램지의 주목을 끊었습니다.
Nothing. We'll see. First, let's see you bend the knee to my father, Lord Bolton, Warden of the North. Words are wind. Anyone can say they're loyal. I want you to show me.
I only kneel to the king.
Is not the Warden also deserving of your
램지는
respect?
기억할 것입니다.
But then, I am not my father.
램지는
Perhaps that is what you meant to say.
You see? He's a fucking traitor, just like his father and brother.
Here's the thing. I don't care about your loyalty. The Crown, however, wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us. My father has promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you? That wouldn't reflect well on me.
You needn't worry. Your father will have what he needs.
That's a good little lord.
You can't trust her, Forrester. They murdered our men.
It was a Forrester squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton. Yet your man lived.
No, you're mistaken. That's not how it happened.
Our men are dead. How it happened is irrelevant. Then you welcomed me into your hall like a proper lord, hoping I wouldn't linger outside long enough to notice your pathetic little army. That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen will not do. So I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone.
허!
The Whitehills will be taking control of your Ironwood from this day forward.
What? The Ironwood? But...
That is our livelihood.
Then you'd better well find another fucking job.
You can't do that.
Why not? You know something the Whitehills don't? We are talking about trees. You grow them, you cut them down.
The White Hills had ironwood, once, but now those hills are bare.
Hence the name, of course.
They know nothing of how to cultivate the forest.
Look at their sigil, my lord. A barren hill.
Do you want ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
The little lord does have...
램지는 당신의 주장을 들었습니다.
We'll try this. Lord Whitehill will take half of your ironwood.
No!
And we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before. To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
We gonna kill all 20.
That we cannot abide. Ethan.
They'll help maintain the king's peace. And make sure there's no more trouble.
Whitehill men? Never.
It's already done.
Then we have to kill them.
You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
Griff will lead the garrison.
You have no right. Whitehills have no place here.
Lads, do make this visit worth.
Please, Duncan, don't.
Look at this, little Forester. You're not frightened, are you?
Lord Ramsay, please.
And you? Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
I'm his twin, my lord.
Ah, twins. Well, like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother.
No!
I never had a sister. Always wanted one.
We have more to discuss, Lord Snow.
I have an idea. You'll come with me. You can be my highborn ward.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
Do you like hunting?
Let her go.
She's quite pretty, your sister. We'd get along well.
You've gone too far, Lord Ramsay. I demand you let her go.
I suppose you can stay.
당신은 누이를
Aren't you
지켜줬습니다.
the brave lord?
What have you done?
I don't want brave lord. Far too much trouble.
Ethan! No! No!
I knew you'd abandon me eventually. I think we've come to an understanding.
Lord Ethan!
I certainly feel better about all this.
What have you done?
However, the Foresters need to keep their end of the bargain.
게임 오버? 게임 오버인가? Is this game over?
Take the bodies on board.
No!
Kill them. They give you any trouble. Lovely meeting all of you. We'll have to do it again sometime.
Somebody help him.
Fetch the maester quickly!
Stop! Let it go!
Stop them! Ryan, please!
Stop it!
Remember Ryan! Do something!
My son.
But I'm dead! But I'm dead!
Ethan sacrificed himself for us all. He saved Talia's life. He'll be remembered as Ethan the Brave.
This house needs a leader.
Lord Ethan named me Sentinel. I will lead this house.
벌써
My
죽으면
sister
어떡해?
asked you to swear loyalty to her son, and you flat out refused.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
We do not stand alone. There are those who will fight for us. Those who hold House Forrester above all other loyalties. Those who will not stop until Ethan is avenged.
원래 죽는 거야?
Until
원래
Ryan
뭐
is
어떻게 해도
home
죽는
again,
거야?
Our house will not fall. We will be ready.
죽으면 어떡해?
Nothing comes without a cost, my lady. Are you prepared for what might happen?
But I'm already dead.